Hi, I'm Jace Kizzier with Denison Yachting. Today we're joined by Carrie Lee. We're going to be showing you the 2021 Numarine 32 XP. This yacht goes by the name ZARANIA. Twin 800 horsepower MAN engines with an impressive 4,000 nautical mile range.
The number one question with an expedition yacht is storage. I have an organizing business, and today we're going to show you just how much storage this expedition yacht has.
When I first sold this boat, a few of the features that really stood out to the current owners is one, the Sky Deck Master, the private balcony, the beach club, the stunning looks of the vessel, and its range. It's an expedition yacht, again, with 4,000 nautical miles. That's what stood out to them. They really fell in love with the lifestyle, and so now we're looking for something bigger for them, which creates a great opportunity for somebody to buy better than new boat, as they've done all of the work, added improvements over the course of the year. One of the most stunning things of this yacht, it has 6 staterooms and sleeps 14. The amount of exterior space on this yacht is amazing. Huge bow, the bridge deck, the Sundeck, and of course the beach club. The beach club is really where it's at. It's just such a unique, different, like I said, stunning vessel. First stop on today's walkthrough, the Sundeck. Everybody loves it up here. Got a Helm for the captain with great visibility, massive teak table, jacuzzi with a bar you can sit at. I love it up here.
This Sundeck is for everyone. Back here, adults and children alike can play in the hot tub. Parents can monitor while having a cocktail. Excellent seating, beautiful views, and safe stanchions. When you're done having fun in the sun in the hot tub and you're ready to get a little bit more formal, you step right over here to the natural teak table. You have coverage overhead. Just adjacent is the dumbwaiter. Brings you all of your cocktails and your food, so you don't have to run up and down the stairs. Definitely a crew dream. What Sundeck would be complete without a master grill station? Refrigerator, storage, ice machine, and again, the beautiful natural teak for all of your food preparations. The forwardmost feature on the Sundeck is the upper helm.
Up here at the helm, wonderful visibility. Got all the controls that you have down below, all your Marine electronics, your MAN engine controls. Everything you need is right here. When the weather gets bad, down below. When I was talking to the captain, he said this is where he always runs the boat. Guests love it up here. You know, when they're underway and it's beautiful weather, this is where it's at. We'll wrap it up here and we'll go down to the bridge deck. Up here on the bridge deck aft, this is where all the toys are stored. Wave runners matching the color of the boat. They've got a 19-foot tender that goes up here. They can move this stuff forward. When it comes to protection from the elements, you've got the molded in overhang, and there are also sail shades that go all the way aft. Now, after showing you where the tender and the wave runners go, I'm going to show you the bridge deck master. The first interior space we're going to share with you is the master. I like to call it the Sky Master because it's up on the sky bridge. Big TV right here. Great thing is you don't even need a TV because you've got all these views. Imagine being out at anchor.
I love these giant windows. Oh no. Imagine you're in the Bahamas. You sit here with your book and you've got the cross breeze and the beautiful blue water.
Now on the starboard side, we have the ensuite head, shower, great finishes. What I like about this is you've got these windows. You can see out, nobody can see in.
You have storage lockers both sides, port and starboard. You have great shelf space. You have 2 hanging lockers on either side of here. So in addition to a beautiful headboard, and then you have your drawers. You simply give them a little push, they come right out, and then there's more. The bulk of the storage in the master is here in this beautiful, brightly lit closet. You have 2 hanging racks here, full shelves all the way to the floor for your shoes. We know that's important. More storage here, a little refrigerator. And then once you're trying all your outfits, you come right over here, and then you've got this amazing, gigantic mirror to make sure they all look great.
Now that I've shown you the master, we're going to walk forward here through the wardrobe to the wheelhouse. Walking through here, you can shut this off to the master. In the wheelhouse, you have captain and crew come up here. They can shut this off and have complete privacy. You have a day head up here, which I'll show you, and the stairwell down to the main deck. One of the most defining aspects of the XP series and ZARANIA is the forward raked windows here in the pilot house. We've got great visibility everywhere. The Helm chairs turn into leaning posts and all the navigational equipment captain can ever ask for. Outboard in the wheelhouse are these doors, both sides, with access to your foredeck and your anchoring systems. And right here, day head. Forward of the wheelhouse, we have the foredeck. High freeboard, you got the dual anchor windlasses.
It's very private up here, so when you want to get away from all the craziness, you have this bench up here. You can come and grab a book. It's nice and quiet. And in addition to the sunbed here, you have ample storage underneath both side sunbeds.
Here you have two large watertight deck hatches. Down below is very impressive. Two large freezers, whole storage bin with shelving, spare parts. It's very organized. This is an area that makes this vessel be able to go offshore for weeks at a time. This 32 XP has a Euro transom with stairs that lead down from the main deck to port and starboard. Down here you encounter a completely different experience than we've shown you thus far. Her garage door folds flush, offering access to the beach club, complete with built-in lounge area, space for storage of water toys, dive compressor, as well as 2 washing machines and a pair of dryers. The space also houses your shore power converters, which is just one step outside of the engine room. ZARANIA is powered by twin MAN 800 horsepower engines, giving her a top speed of just under 14 knots, cruising speed of 12 knots, and an impressive range of 4,000 nautical miles. She's equipped with 0-speed stabilizers and 3 45 kW synchronized generators, which are crucial considering the amount of time offshore this yacht is designed to span. Other important features found down here are the Alpha Laval fuel polishing system and 2 water makers. Next to the water makers is the yacht sewage treatment plant. The next area I want to show you is the aft deck. The first thing that separates this area from others in this class is the broad sunbed that runs along the aft overlooking the beach club. Directly forward of this is the yacht's second dinette, sheltered from the elements under the cover of a molded hardtop. Outboard of the dining space are raised deck gear and powered winches that make tying off on the dock easy. Getting the boat into the slip is also a breeze thanks to the aft docking station on the port side. When you consider the cold storage offered by the wet bar and the open layout for entertaining, the aft deck is a much used area that's up to the task. Adding to the overbuilt feel of this area are these floor to ceiling glass doors that open up to reveal the salon. And you can't always be out in the fun and sun. Sometimes it starts raining like it did today.
Yes.
And so when it does, you can come in here to the salon.
It's very open. The sofa is gigantic, and with all of these windows,
Right.
you feel like you're still sitting out in the Bahamas, even though it might be raining, and hanging out with all the family and friends. Plenty of space on the sofas for everybody.
Take a break, come in,
The massive
everyone take in
TV.
a movie.
Yeah, I agree. This is great.
Clouds will roll away and back outside. One of the aspects, as you know very well, Carrie, is the first year of ownership. You go through a lot of, what you like, don't like, what we can add.
Space features.
Ways to improve it. You're always looking to improve. One of the things they did, the owners here, they added this cabinet. Before it was just an open space, a couple big chairs here, but they wanted more storage. They added an AV cabinet here, a drink cooler, all your glassware. And remember the window I showed you up
I do.
And the master.
That was great. On both sides as well?
On both sides.
Oh, these are great.
Yeah, they go all the way down. And the dining area. I love this table. You got storage on both sides. You've got an access door to the walk-around deck out here. They've got seating for 8 right now. You can do 10, a little more elbow room. You know, Hot Lab, their interior, it's so nice and clean, you know, they're able to hide the AC vents and so forth with this design. Access forward on the port side. You have the galley, you're welcome.
This is a really big boat, and this galley is meant to feed a lot of people. There's double stoves, an extra wide range, plenty of counter space, your dishwasher, large sink. What's nice over here, you have a stew station, so you kind of stay out of the way of the chef. You have a service sink over here, plenty of cabinet space all up and below. You have 3 floor-to-ceiling refrigeration units and a 60-bottle wine cooler. 2 features you don't want to ignore are the dumbwaiter and the coffee machine. Both of these for the crew are fantastic. Fortunately, the dining room table is adjacent to the galley, which is nice, but when you're up top having cocktails at sunset or appetizers, you have the dumbwaiter that goes all the way up and all the way down.
To match all the commercial appliances, you've got industrial flooring. It's very light and bright in here. These big windows. And forward is the crew area where Carrie and I are going to go next. Down here we have a crew mess and a galley as well as a dinette. Other notable things found down here are the laundry facility with additional refrigeration and freezers. Off of the common area is the captain's cabin with a full-sized berth. Forward are a pair of crew cabins with bunk arrangements. Like the captain's cabin, each cabin has its own in-suite. Continuing on the main deck, forward of the Salon, this is a feature you'll find on all the XP series. To starboard here you have a multi-purpose room, stairwell going up to the wheelhouse, and on ZARANIA, the master, stairwell going down to the guest staterooms. And back here, it's worth pointing out, here on ZARANIA, it's a gym. And this is great, having an access door to the outside, to the walk-arounds. You're in the gym, you want to just go outside. The boat's so big, you can do walk-around laps and get your exercise. Having this door, great feature. And if you remember, I mentioned earlier the cabinet they added that first year of ownership as you're finding things and improving on things. They also added this cabinet here. The stews love it because it gives them a place for all their table settings. And the last thing to point out in the foyer is the day head, close to the gym, right before you go down to the guest staterooms, and then you head into the on-deck master.
We've already shown you the owner's suites up on the bridge deck. This is what's considered the second master cabin.
Since we added the 6th stateroom, really, the 6th stateroom boat, this is the on-deck master.
There's plenty of space for clothing, shoes, anything really that you'd like to put in here. We have this section over here, this opens up, and here's centerline. You have a beautiful entertainment system with the TV built right into the wall, blends with the room perfectly. Let's take a look over to the starboard side. In addition to your normal storage, which you have here, we also have a walk-in closet. Keep in mind, this is not your typical VIP. You have a full beam, floor-to-ceiling windows with your own chaise lounge. Over here on the port side of the VIP, you have the extra large desk wrapped in leather. Again, the beautiful windows. Just forward, you have the ensuite.
Wrapping up here on the on-deck VIP, we're going to go down to the remaining 4 staterooms on the lower level. Down here we have 2 sets of mirrored staterooms. Forward, you have staterooms with 2 bunks and a Pullman and an ensuite. At 105 feet, this boat sleeps an astounding 14 people.
There's a few things that I like about these twin bunks. You have the Pullman beds. you have floor to ceiling mirror, which turns into a TV. One of the advantages of this layout is the extra space you have in here for all of the interior crew needs, for their cleaning supplies, their linens.
As we know, storage is always at a premium on all yachts. On ZARANIA, you've got storage for days. You've got your own Costco down here. You have this access hatch and another access hatch in the crew area. You've got a trolley cart that goes all the way the length of the whole midship. The last two spaces I want to show you down here are the mirrored queen staterooms.
Once again, I'm Carrie Lee with Carrie Space Organizing. Thank you, Dennison, for having me back. And if anyone needs any organizing help, you can find me on social media, Carrie Space Organizing.
If you have any questions about ZARANIA or would like to schedule an appointment to see her, please reach out to me anytime.